let's talk about some possible targets that the Lions could trade down and kind of target in the first round. Make sure you check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. And yeah, there are some guys that they can trade back down from anywhere from I'm gonna put the draft order real quick. From Carolina, the Cowboys. I mean, I'm probably wrong about this, but the way it's kind of lining up, it seems like Kyle Pitts could slide to 7. You got a situation in where put up the same thing. Put up draft. It's probably gonna go Lawrence, Wilson, Mac Jones 3, probably maybe Justin Fields say Mac Jones. I think Atlanta, they kind of decided not to go on a quarterback, but maybe they decided to go on a quarterback. Let's say in this scenario, because you look at Atlanta, you're like, who can Atlanta pick? I think they're going to go ahead and protect Matt Ryan with Sewell, right? Cincinnati been linked to Jamar Chase. I'm going to say they do something dumb and don't protect Joe Burrow and get Jamar Chase. You go to Miami. Then I think that's where we're getting interesting at. Miami can go maybe Kyle Pitts or Smith, or if Chase there, I'm going to go ahead and say they get Kyle Pitts, even though they got Kazeki. Get to at 7, the Lions left with Smith. Maybe they go Waddle. Lions left with Smith, Waddle, or whatever. You got guys like Micah Parsons, Slater. According to my board right now, Darisaw, which I like a little bit better than Slater. You got options, all right? And really, most of these options that you got, let's say Waddle there, you can move down and get Cardavius Toney. I'm going to do a hypothetical later on, So they got options. I wouldn't be mad if they move down just for the simple fact that to be cheaper as well, too, because, we talked about this yesterday. As you go down the draft, the money go down. Because really, you look at the guys that be there. Lance, Slater. You looking for a right tackle, unless eventually you're going to get rid of Decker. You can get Alex Leatherwood. Talk about a guy like Waddle. You can get Toney. You can get Bateman. You can get Damani Brown. You talk about a guy like, Darisaw. You get Jalen Mayfield. Talking about Khalil Petty, you can just go down there and get Jason Awee, whatever is in that way, Or it's some guys in the second round, Joe Tyron. Zayden Collins got the ability to pass rush. Really, whatever you can get in this first round, whatever you can get at 7, you can move down to the 20s and 30s. You can move to the second round. You can tell a team like real talk. You could tell a team that got multiple seconds, or you tell any team. You could tell say Chicago. You say, okay, you can have a 7 pick. So give me your second, your third this year, and give me your first for the next 2 years and next year. You can do it, but just to talk about some guys that's there that I like. Let's say they kind of move into the 10. Let's talk about the 10 to 15 range right here. So anywhere from Dallas to New England. So what's the point of moving down one spot unless Carolina gonna give you a haul for somebody that really want? So anywhere from Dallas, 11, 10, Giants 11, 12, Eagles, they move down. Chargers 13, 14, Minnesota Vikings, 15, New England. Anywhere from that 15 range, you talking about players like possibly Lance, possibly Jalen Waddle, J.C. Horn, maybe Devontae Smith, Patrick Surratt, Micah Parsons, Elijah Vera-Tucker, Darisaw, Petty, Farley, Jeremiah Wilson-Kamoro, Greg Newsome, because nobody really knows what the boards look like. He's probably talking about those guys. So you say Slater. Okay, I can get Alex Leatherwood to play right tackle. Say a guy like Micah Parsons, I can move down and get Zayden Collins. Say a guy like Petty, I can go down and get Jalen Phillips. We got so many defensive ends or pass rushers. I can move down and get him, or Azeez Ojulari, or I can get Joe Tyron in the second round. Or move down late first and get him. There's just so much value at every pick aside the elite talents. To talk about the elite, Sewell, Lawrence, Wilson, Pitts, Chase, Fields. Those are the elites. Smith, you want to say Smith? Those are the elites of the elites. Those are guys that I don't want to pass up for talent. All right? Those are the guys that's probably for sure going to go before us. Okay, outside of them, I can move down and get and supplement those guys. If I don't like Waddle, I can get Toney late first. I can think about Bateman kind of replacing my my Marvin Jones. You know, I can, you know, if I say I want you know, a quarterback can wait till next year to get one, or Mound or Trask. I mean, if I want a hybrid linebacker, I want a joker, I get Jeremiah Osa-Kamara. You know, if I want J.C. Horn, you know, I could wait and get Asante. So it's really, to be honest, this may be one of those years where the second round players really, you know, really go out there and shine. You know, but I mean, literally, they can say, I don't want a first round pick this year, and tell a team they got multiple firsts, or you can go there and say, you know what? Let's say Chicago. You know what, Chicago? Here go my first this year. Give me your first next year, the year after next. Right? Give me your second and third this year. And they could be okay. I'm not saying they should do it, but I'm just saying they can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much talent that's going to be there in the second round. I mean, it is, but, you know, some of the guys I think might fall. Farley might be a good pick. If you fall to the second, you get another second in the second round. You worried about receiver? Damani Brown is the guy. Damani Brown is the guy you really want. He gonna be one of the better receivers in this class if he stays healthy. You know, he reminds you of Odell Beckham Jr. Maybe with a little bit less of the. I mean, what Odell run? He ran a 4.46. Let me see, unofficially. Odell ran a 4.43 officially. So it's, you know, the athleticism is probably a slight drop off like I seen on film. But Damani Brown is some of the guys that if I do move down with Baltimore, right? If I do move down to Baltimore, I'm gonna talk about that later. Or let's just say for instance, I move down with Cleveland. I don't know how many picks Cleveland got. You know, let's say I move down with Cleveland. I go to 26. I acquire their second and third round pick. You know, you get to the second round, to be honest, the guy we're looking at is Brown. He is the creme de la creme of the second round. A guy that I think I'm big. He might go in the first. He's been getting a little buzz. But you know, you're talking about there's a lot of talent in the second round. And there's some third round guys I like too. You know, he might go he got a third round grade on NFL.com, I think, but the kid from Iowa, the interior lineman we talked about, animal. You know, and really, if the Lions want to build both sides of the lines, moving back would be perfect. You move back in a second, you get Leatherwood, you get Itchenberg maybe there. If he's not there, you get the Dylan Radzon from you get him from North Dakota State. I mean, you know, if you say I want to move down and really build the lines, and the other side, Levi Orowski from Washington. Third round, you could turn around and get the kid from Iowa, Devion Nixon. It's just so much talent. Even Marvin Wilson, you probably get him in the 4th, 5th round. I mean, whatever you looking to build, you can do it. You like linebackers, move down. At the end of the first round, come away with Davis and Zayvon Collins. Your linebacker core is going to be great for years to come. And Zayvon Collins can provide another pass rusher. You know, so they so flexible because really, if it don't work out, you can cut Tavai and add both of those to your linebacker core. You say you want to move down for a safety? I'm not mad. Take Morrid. Then you could probably end up with Davis in the second round or Zayvon there. Or you could end up with a young pass rusher and Gregory Rousseau or the kid from Houston they like a lot. But I'm just some run up some names that I noticed that's probably gonna be there second or later. You know, if they move down, you know, get a extra second and third round. Dwayne Eskridge from Western Michigan. Kellen Mond, a quarterback from Texas A&M. Not saying he didn't answer. Got an offensive tackle Brady Christian from BYU. Marvin Wilson, interior lineman, defensive lineman for Florida State. Hassan Nasruddin, I like him, safety from Florida State, about 6'3". Davis Mills, you hear a lot of buzz about him, quarterback from Stanford. Damani Brown is probably my second round sleeper. I like Tyler Wallace as well, good one. Aaron Robertson, a lot about him, the corner at University of Central Florida. Calvin Joseph, another good corner. He's played LSU, playing out of Kentucky. Sheesh, Jabril Cox, another good player. Davion Dixon, another good player. Nick Bolton kind of put you in the mindset of maybe Ernie Sims. Interior lineman, Levi Roski from Washington. That's the number one interior lineman by Chris Sims. Richie Grant, another good one. Dylan Radnuns, whatever his name is. North Dakota State, another good tackle. Joe Tyron, really good. Joseph Osari, good pass rusher off the edge. Liam Etchenberg, another good tackle out of Notre Dame. Rondale Moore, injury prone, but a good receiver that can get downfield. Jalen Mayfield, another good offensive tackle from Michigan. Terrence Marshall, Alex Leatherwood, really good. Asante Samuel Jr. Travis Etienne, I forget the running back out of Clemson. Elijah Moore, Jamin Davis, Samuel Cosme, tackle from Texas. Gregory Russo, Cardavius Toney, Jason Owe from whatever the dude name from Penn State that run that. I mean, Najee Harris, Trayvon Morrick, Rashad Bateman, Zayvon Collins, Christian Baymore, Aziz Olorgier, the rusher from Georgia, Taven Jenkins, the tackle from Oklahoma State, Jalen Phillips out of Miami. I mean, sheesh, you can move down and do your thug thizzle. You can move down if you want to play Big V at left tackle. You can move down and get Elijah Vera Tucker, put him at interior, put him at guard. A mountain of a man out of USC. I think he might be from Ohio. I mean, from Hawaii, I think. Let me see. Oh, he's from Oakland. Okay. From Oakland. Shout out to Oakland. By area. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Links there. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description as well. Best way to donate. Share video. Let me know what you guys think. You want to advertise your business on the channel? Video requests? Just hit me up on social media. Links in the description. One time for one time. Mercy Sports Talk. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist out. Be gone. Peace.